and because they have encroached on my land and divided it up.
Yeah, man. You see? So that's the different translations, and that's the judgment that's going to come down on you heathen nations, man. Okay? Concerning Ishmael, concerning them Hamites, them Canaanites, them South Africans, okay? Because they was involved in the transatlantic slave trade. And Esau, even the so-called white man. Okay? That's what it's going to be, man. And the rest of these nations that had a hand in oppressing and getting rich off of Israel and in agreement with them gutter rats being in their land and agreement with all these nations being over us between the Psalm 83. Hey, man, y'all don't have to pay, man. Y'all don't have to pay, man. Payback coming, man. Payback coming, man. Ain't gonna be nothing nice. Ain't gonna be nothing nice. You know? Give me Jeremiah 30 and 16.
All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they shall, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Yeah, Isaiah 14:1, start at the top. Isaiah 14:1.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. It says, for YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So the strangers go into a Hebrew word gar, which goes back to Moses' son Gershom. So that's talking about an Israelite foreigner. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI for servants and handmaids.
So it's going to be slavery in the kingdom. The role's going to be reversed. Payback. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
See? Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the day that YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
See? He will restore us. You see, he's going to put us back in that land and restore us, man. See, go ahead.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
America. See? The king of Babylon. And who is the king of Babylon right now? Well, who is the king of Babylon? The Rothschild, the DuPont, the Getty, the Warburg, the Oppenheimer. Okay? But who are they using as a front man? Joe Biden.
Correct.
You see? Joe Biden, they set him up as the king of Babylon. Behind the scenes, they are really the rulers of Babylon. The Rothschild, DuPont, the Getty, the Warburg, the Oppenheimer, those people, man. But Joe Biden is just the front man. You see? Go ahead.
And say, how has the oppressor seized? The golden city seized. The YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI has broken the staff of the wicked, and the serpent, and the
I can't even hardly see, bro. It's dark in here. Let me see. Scepter. The scepter is like a a ruling rod. Okay, go ahead.
Salakia. It says, and Yahawah, this verse 5, this is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 5. Yahawah YAHAWASHI has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continued stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger.
See, that's what Esau Edom did. He ruled us in anger, man. See, he ruled us in anger, man. Go ahead.
Is persecuted and none hideth. No, and none hindereth. Says verse 7. The whole earth is at rest.
The whole earth will be at rest when Esau falls, man. You see, the whole earth will be at rest because Esau is set up to cause destruction and confusion. He's anti-life, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet.
That's when peace gonna happen, man. Okay? When we put back in that land. As long as we go to rest in that land, there ain't gonna be no peace, man. As long as Ishmael in that land and them gutter rats in that land and that land divided, it ain't gonna be no peace. Peace is gonna come when we back in that land. Go ahead.
It says they break forth into singing. It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
See? So that's what Esau Edom does, man. He destroys the earth, man. He's anti-life, man. And even the trees gonna rejoice because Esau Edom ain't gonna be able to destroy things like he's destroying things, man. And poisoning things like he's poisoning things, man. You see? Even the trees gonna rejoice, man. You see? Go ahead. Because see, right now, when you understand, see, Esau ruling us in anger, right? And he's poisoning and doing all types of destructive stuff to the nation of Israel. He's ruling us in anger. But the nation of Israel is one with the earth. We in captivity and the earth is in captivity. You see? Esau is breaking us down and the earth is being broke down. Once we get back into power and become healthy again, the earth will become healthy again. That's when everybody, concerning the nation of Israel and the earth, concerning the trees and the animals and all that, gonna rejoice because we back in power, man. As long as Esau in power, man, everybody got their head down and they're mourning, man. Right. As the wicked is ruling in anger, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
Says verse 9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Go ahead.
All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
See? That's the way these nations are going to be talking when Esau Edom falls. Now, you become weak as weak. You see? Go ahead.
Art thou become like unto us? Says thy pomp is brought down.
Their pride. Go ahead.
Is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
You're in a dead state. Okay? You're no longer ruling. You're in a dead state, man. You brought low. Go ahead.
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Because Esau Edom is in his heaven. Okay? When you look up the word Lucifer, what Isaiah is doing, making mockery of Esau Edom. Okay? When you look up the word Lucifer is in the Hebrew YAHAWAH, which means morning star. Okay? So what it is, with Lucifer not a bad word, in this world with that new speak, if you don't look up words, you don't understand that Lucifer just means morning star, light bearer. Okay, that's just what it means. And Esau, Edom, was in a power seat, and he was illuminated to what's going on in the world. But he had been brought down, and now he's in a dead state concerning that prophet. And that's why the nations are looking at him like, you become weak and weak. You know what I'm saying? You weak now. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't ruling shit.
Right.
You at the bottom. And you ain't enlightened on nothing. You got a weak mind and a strong back. That's what it's going to be in the kingdom. Okay, go ahead.
It says, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground?
How art thou cut down to the ground? When you're on the ground, you're in a low state. Okay, go ahead.
It says, which didst weaken the nation?
How is he weakening the nation? With his blessing. Bomb. How is he weakening God? Bomb. Okay? How is America trying to weaken Russia? He was getting Ukraine military might, so Ukraine can use their military weapons to try to weaken Russia. But not knowing, understanding, stupid Edomites in America, that the Russians are Edomites too. And the most blessed them on the left-hand side with the sword.
Right.
So the prophecy is Russia is going to bring down America and other nations, but Russia your brother. So YAHAWASHI blessed Russia on the left-hand side with their military capability, and you ain't going to be able to shut them down. The Most High gonna use them to shut you down. You try to weaken them, but the point is how does he weaken the nation? Drop bombs on them, man. And that's what he tried to do to Russia, and it ain't working. He tried to set up Ukraine to NATO standards, and get them military hardware. And the Russians came back and told you, yeah, y'all a big mountain, but y'all birthed a mouse over in Ukraine. And look at them now. We done mopped them up. You see? And the Russians are sitting back watching what's going on in Israel, and them other nations are leaning toward Russia like, look, you need to do something about this situation. And Vladimir Putin over there with a smirk on his face. yeah. You know what I'm saying? In China, Moab, they got a smirk on their face, you know, concerning what America is doing, and they see how weak America is. And they lining up, man. Everybody lining up to go to war with this place, man. And blow them gutter rats out of that land and blow down America, man. That's what it's going to be, because it's a council of YAHAWASHI. And them Arabs, they're going to remember themselves, man. They wild, man. The scriptures say they wild, man. They're going to remember themselves. And them Carmanians, they're going to remember themselves, which is Iran, man. They're going to get down, man. You Americans are going to be destroyed, man. And you military men, you scared to fight. You scared to fight Iran. You scared to fight them Russians, man. You see? Matter of fact, tell me that. Tell them what you told me, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Spirit. I had encountered, you know what I'm saying, this individual, you know, and he had mentioned something about the military. So I asked him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, was you in the military? And he said, yes. He said, for 4 years. And I asked him, well, what branch, you know what I'm saying, if you don't mind me asking, what branch was you in? He said he was in the Army. So I'm like, oh, okay, so you got military background. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. I was like, well, let me ask you a question, man. Just according to your knowledge and your experience being in the United States Army, what do you think about United States going to war with Russia? Or would they be able to handle Russia if they go to war? And he didn't even hesitate and said, hell no. That the U.S. Army ain't prepared, you know what I'm saying, to go to war with Russia. And he went into detail about, you know what I'm saying, about basically the so-called Americans over here, the so-called people over here in the United States. He said they're not mentally prepared, they're not physically prepared. You know what I'm saying? You got one gender trying to be the other gender trying to be the other gender, and they're not ready to go to war, and they don't want to go to war. You know what I'm saying? So this is coming from a person that was actually in the United States military, and he said that they're not ready to go to war with Russia. He said Russia, that's a different breed, man. They're trained to go to war, and the U.S. Army are not. You know what I'm saying? It's more like the elder was saying. It's more for the benefits.
It's more, yeah, it's more for the benefits. And they don't want to see them Chechens, man. They don't want to see them Chechens, man.
And he brought them up too. He said, man, you seen the Russian army, man. You seen how they train, and you seen that, you know, the Chechens,
The
Spetsnaz and stuff like that. He's like, man, them dudes
Special forces.
Yeah, he's like, them dudes are training to go to war. You know what I'm saying? And he
While America, like you said, the men and the women trying to reverse the genders, and on TikTok making videos.
On TikTok, they're more worried about their TikTok videos. You know what I'm saying? And I've been going on there, man, and I've been asking all these, you know what I'm saying, all these suited up, you know, military individuals that are in TikTok speaking about this branch and that branch and how they got on board and what, you know, how they gonna do this and do that. And I always ask them the same question, and to this day, man, they have not answered that one thing. I've asked them, are they prepared to go to war with Russia? And they just ignore it. They read all the other little comments, but when it comes down to mine, they just skip right over it.
Yeah.
And never answer.
They don't want no parts of it, man. They don't want no parts of it, man. They just talk, man. They just talk, man. But guess what? YAHAWASHI gonna make them, man. Gonna make them. And it's gonna be a draft. And these men over here gonna turn to women. And like I said in previous videos, these men gonna end up losing their guts. They're gonna have to wear diapers, and they're gonna be walking around sounding like a trash bag. Because they got on diapers, man. Yeah, they ain't ready for no draft, man. They ain't ready for no draft, man, to go to war like that, man. That's serious business, man.
It's like, it's like, man, it's not the same. It's not the same you having a weapon and shooting at a target that don't move and that don't shoot back.
And that's why them Israelis are doing what they doing to Gaza. They just bombing. Because like the president of Belarus said they sending reconnaissance, you know what I'm saying, to scope out the land, they got blown up out of there, man. And the president of Belarus was like, shit, they don't know what's in there, what's in Gaza. You know, and they scared of Hamas, man. They, I mean, it's not Hamas. Hamas is in Gaza. But they scared of Hezbollah that's in Lebanon. They scared of Hezbollah, man. They scared of Hezbollah, man. They don't want no part. That's a real army, man. They say Hezbollah is a real army, man. Them Israelis are scared of Hezbollah. Okay? They scared of, and then on top of that, you got Colonel McGregor, which is Colonel is below a general, right? And you had him talking about damn, thoughts escaping. That's bad. Colonel McGregor, you had him talking about how damn, my thoughts escaping. But go on, bro. My thoughts escaping. Damn, I can't believe I lost it, man. My thoughts, man. But go ahead, bro.
All right, this is back in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the star of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
So that's how you know that this is Babylon, man. Okay? And that's how you know that's talking about Esau, Edom, man, because we in North America, man. That's how you know, man. It's not talking about ancient Babylon, man. Okay? It's not talking about the ancient Babylonians, man. It's talking about the modern day Babylonians, which is these Edomites in America, man. This is the congregation of the north, man. Okay? This where he at, man.
But I know I said, I don't know if it'll spark your memory back. I know I had mentioned something about it's not the same when a soldier is training and shooting at an object that don't move than to actually have somebody shoot back at you.
Oh yeah. That's why Israel is bombing Gaza like that, and they don't want to fight Hezbollah. See, they can't fight Hezbollah. I mean, they can't fight Hezbollah like that in Lebanon, man. They just can't bomb them like that, man, because that's an army, man. The Israelis are not equipped and trained to fight Hezbollah in Lebanon like that. That's why America got foreigners up in there, okay? Got foreigners up in there pursuant to that code 127E, to where they can have them operations in there where they can use foreign military personnel, because they ain't trained like that, man. Them Israelis ain't trained like that. America ain't trained like that. They used to just fighting people who can't shoot back.
Right.
You see, they used to, and Colonel McGregor, retired Colonel McGregor will tell you that, and Scott Ritter will tell you that, man. And then you got the Sunni and the Shiite Muslim, okay? They got different beliefs, but they Arab, they all in the Islam. You got Sunni, and you got other nationalities into it too, but you got Sunni and Shiite Muslim uniting, man. And Colonel McGregor said man, he said that's unheard of, man. He said what the Israelis is doing and America is doing, they uniting the Shiite and the Sunni Muslims, man. He said, man, that's unheard of, man. And you see all the protests and the marching that's in Chicago, that's in New York, that's overseas. You see all that, them Palestinians marching, man. Them Sunni and Shiite Muslims unite, man, and they say Turkey, which is the second biggest military in NATO, they say, man, them Turks, man, they fight like hell, man. And Israel ain't, them so-called Jews, man, you see them on TikTok. You see the women with the guns on TikTok dancing and shit. Them young women, man, they ain't ready for no combat like that, man. But guess what, though? Guess what? The Most High is YAHAWASHI counsel, man. Y'all gonna have to deal with it, man, for what y'all did against the children of Israel, man. And y'all gonna be brought, y'all Edomite is gonna be brought down, man. You gonna lose, man. That's the future. You gonna lose, man. You gonna lose everything that you got, man. You gonna lose and you gonna go into slavery, man. That's your future, man. And you can't stop it. So you women that's news anchor, you can keep decorating your face, putting on powder, makeup. You men to be feminine out there on the news, reporting the news. You can do all that, man. You still gonna die and go into slavery. You gonna be destroyed. That's the future for America. You gonna be destroyed. You gonna go into slavery. Okay? And then you got Israelis bombing Gaza, okay, and killing news reporters so they can't get out the information of what's going on over there and showing you. And bring out the information showing you concerning what them Israelis is doing over there, man.
Right.
You see? So they killing reporters, man. You know, they killing reporters, man, and that's what it is. That's part of war, man. You know, that's part of it, man, but it's going down. But go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14. Mm-hmm. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Mm-hmm. That's Esau Edom talking like that. Talking about what he gonna do. Go ahead.
I will be like the Most High.
See? Proud, man.
Yep.
Proud, man. And that's why he wanna this technology to merge humans with the technology to where they become cyborgs, you know, to where they can go beyond human capabilities, man.
Right.
You know, and that chip, man, that's why Esau Edom doing it, man. Because he want to be like the Most High. He want to know all the thoughts of mankind on earth. He want to be able to count all the animals, man. He want to be able to know everything, man. You see?
Every move.
But that's going to get him destroyed, man. That's going to get him destroyed. And 2/3 of you niggas Latinos and Native Americans going to fight, fall along, right into destruction, right along with him, because you believe in America. You believe in its system.
Right.
Okay? You believe in it. Okay? You have accepted the lie. But go ahead, bro.
So verse 15. Say, ye thou shalt be brought down. So like, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Yeah. You're going to lose and go into hellish conditions, which is slavery, man. You're going to be destroyed and go into hellish conditions, man. But go back to Joel.
All right, this is back in Joel chapter 3, verse 11.
Let me change this battery, bro.
Okay.